Hey guys, this is William with another video for Play-agricola.com's YouTube channel and twitch.tv/play_agricola. Playing an EIK WM France deck G456 game with Montu, Sebosch, and touldin. Montu is streaming at twitch.tv/gamermontu. So you can check him out there. So if you want to see his POV, I definitely recommend going and watching that afterwards. So we'll look at this first pile. I see Grocer. Yeah, Grocer. There's Field Doctor. There's Child Psychologist. There's kind of like, I think there's probably three pretty good. There's four pretty good cards here. Child Psych, Grocer, Field Doctor, Diligent Farmer. Diligent Farmer maybe even a little less so. Diligent Farmer might come back. I think it works pretty well with Grocer, because Grocer helps you get the vegetable points, so that's one scoring category. Diligent Farmer and Field Doctor don't really work too well together. Child Psychologist is quite a good card. I guess I'll just start with Grocer. Yeah. Field Doctor. Am I muted? I shouldn't be. Test, test, test. Yeah, not on my end. I think I'll take Grocer here. Yeah, I mean, I like Child Psychologist a lot. I like Field Doctor a lot. No, I don't like Field Doctor. I like Child Psychologist, I like Grocer. Those are the two cards I want to pick from. Take Grocer. Wow, and then I get Charcoal Burner. So touldin just passed me Charcoal Burner. So touldin probably got something like Chamberlain, maybe Field Watchman. Anyways, I'm really happy to play Charcoal Burner. Trigger it when I build a clay oven for my Grocer, or cooking hearth for my vegetable for my Grocer. Yeah, pretty good. Farm Overseer would be pretty good with Diligent Farmer. 5 fields, 4 stables. Could do something like that. Storehouse Keeper's okay. Not really quite as good with Grocer. Food Connoisseur, same thing. Like Farm Overseer plus Horseman is kind of a combo. Otherwise, I'm not sure what I'm getting back. Storehouse Minder would be an okay card to get back here, because I can get all the 4 resource types pretty easily with Grocer. I think Village Fool is pretty good. Thing is, I have like 2 really good cards so far, so I don't really know if I want to play Village Fool here. Not Manual Labor. I could take Farmer, I could take Wheat Farmer. I think those are kind of speculative picks. I think I'll just take Village Fool. And hopefully Village Fool is kind of insurance against the rest of the cards not being very good, so. Then we get Bricklayer here. Bricklayer with Grocer and Charcoal Burner. I definitely can think about spamming clay improvements. Poker Player going to be pretty good for the Child Psychologist. Although Child Psychologist does come on a little late. But yeah, no question the pick here is Bricklayer. So I'm definitely looking to build clay improvements. Trigger my Charcoal Burner myself a bunch of times. Looks good. Looks really good. So sorry, no streams or videos for a couple days. If you didn't see, I posted about it on Discord. Definitely the Discord's a good place. That's where I'll probably post updates from me. Basically, the cat chewed through my Ethernet cable again on Wednesday night. So then Thursday morning, I got up and tried to stream, and it was no bueno. So fortunately, got the cable today. Only missed. Probably wouldn't have streamed yesterday anyways, but missed streaming on Thursday. So sorry about that. I put a little bit more effort in today. Like I put the cable along the ceiling in our and like hammered it with like the clip things. I like hammered it in to put it along the ceiling and not have any like looseness or dangling in our on our main floor. And that's where the cat hangs out mostly, and that's where they chewed through it. That's where she chewed through it the second time, was on the main floor, because it was all like loose and curly. So this time I put some more effort in, so hopefully it doesn't happen again, and we're gonna keep an eye on it. Okay. Miller plays baking improvement, like the fireplace for a charcoal burner or the clay oven. So it's a plate improvement. Pioneer is kind of interesting. You know, Pioneer could help me get stone to go with my bricklayer, saving me clay. Zipper Maker is a solid option. You play this in like round 8, round 9, you take 3 building resource actions, and it feeds you in that harvest. Miller could be really good. Miller kind of needs another source of grain though, which I haven't seen. So Miller needs what? Miller needs me to get grain cart or popcorn or something like that. Because the occupation to play an improvement is fine, but really what I'm looking for is I'm looking for to get the passive to trigger as well, and then the card becomes good. Pioneer, I don't really think I'm going to play Pioneer here. Spray the cables with apple bitter. I saw about that online. We're going to keep an eye on her. If we notice her going and stiffing around it again, that's where we'll have a problem. But like in the upstairs, the only place she'll have access to it is on the upstairs level now, and she doesn't really come up here. But also it's like flat along the ground. It's not like dangling, bouncing. So I'm gonna take Zipper Maker here, and I'll take Storehouse Minder. I think Storehouse Minder looks pretty good with Grocer. How many resources do I need to buy? Reed, stone. If I take wood and take clay, I need to buy 3 resources off the top of Grocer to hit all 4 for Storehouse Minder. Plus, Zipper Maker and Storehouse Minder are cards that if I miss the timing on them, I just throw them away for Village Fool, and then it's fine. I'm happy to play them, but then if I miss the timing, then they can give me points. Guess I'll take Swine. You know what? I pretty much never play Swineherd. Take another situational card in Pen Builder. Pen Builder in case I get some miner that really wants me to hold animals that's very strong. Then I can go back and take that. Forest Pasture would have been pretty good with the pig card. We've got Riding Plow here. Corn Scoop. It's not Grain Cart, but Corn Scoop is a very solid option. Very solid way to get bakes. Riding Plow is really good though, and I think I probably am going to take Riding Plow here and hope that Corn Scoop comes back. Petting Zoo is good, Forest Pasture is good, Clay Path is pretty good. So yeah, I'm going to take Riding Plow here. Riding Plow is a fantastic card. Get all my plows done with just 2 actions. Looks like people have been playing some games on Discord, which is I am very pleased by. And someone was asking for me to verify them. I pretty much just, if I recognize your name, then I will verify you. If I don't recognize your name, I usually just wait like a week. And if you don't spam like ads or inappropriate things or whatever, then I'll Verify the user. It doesn't really make a difference. It just changes which voice chat rooms you can go into. That's the only difference. And it changes the color of your name. All right. I've got a couple really good bricklayer improvements here. Simple fireplace for charcoal burner plus coffee break. They're both awesome. Oh, Lumen's got a emote, late bloomer. Nice. I very much approve. It looks like I'm grabbing simple fireplace here. I'm pretty sure this is simple fireplace pick with charcoal burner in hand. Yeah, pretty sure this is a simple fireplace pick. Although coffee break is nice as well, but maybe it'll. Yeah, there's no way it's coming back. So do we put that out whenever family growth is round 7, or when the streamer comes grows forth? Is that the that's gonna be the meta? Hmm. Seems like there's some good discussion that I've missed over the past 48 hours. I need to read this. Carpet. When you're late to chat. That works. Um Carpet with zipper make or no, pen builder is a thing. Unblockable family growth. Especially because I do kind of have access to the first sheep grab with simple fireplace. Um, yeah. I could play Baker's Oven. If I get Corn Scoop back, I could definitely think about playing Baker's Oven. Even without Corn Scoop, I could think about it. Carpet. I don't know if I'll play Pen Builder or not, but yeah. This is a game where it could go a lot of different ways. Like playing for the Carpet Pen Builder probably means I won't get Storehouse Minder out. So I have to weigh how good is unblockable family growth, and that's going to depend on what round family growth comes out in, and that's going to depend on how close I am to building a room, and yeah. Certainly I want to play charcoal burner. I definitely want to play these 4 cards right here. And then whether I play the other 3 are going to depend on if the right situation arises. Certainly I will play riding plow. I will definitely play simple fireplace. I will probably play carpet, even if it's for the family growth in round 12, 13. But yeah. Hey, Mariska. So I see lots of people talking about the Final Fantasy VII remake. I didn't have a PlayStation as a kid, so I don't have any particular nostalgia for the game. Obviously, it's a popular one. Uh, wow. I think I'm just taking Granary here. But Helpful Neighbors is actually pretty good with Bricklayer. Man, oh man, oh man. Yeah, Granary. So Carpet says, hey, go the cooking hearth route. And then Granary says, hey, go the oven route. Oh. Block Bonfire? I guess I could do that, but I don't know. Bonfire is a pretty situational card. Thing is, I could take 3 sheep with Pen Builder, and it's unlikely that 3 sheep get swept, especially if I don't have a way to eat them. So, this is a game where Charcoal Burner could be a monster. Like, it's totally possible that I get like five instances of Charcoal Burner in the first, 8 rounds. In which case it's just so ridiculous. Corn Scoop came back. So that tells me, well, I mean, Corn Scoop's not the greatest card. Probably tells me that Touldin did not first pick Field Watchman. Maybe first pick Chamberlain. Petting Zoo is awesome. Gold Medal is fine. Country Silo is a way to get grain, but I already have Granary, so I think I'm taking Petting Zoo here. Petting Zoo is a superb late game card. Coffee Break came back. That's amazing. That's so amazing. Honestly, I could pick all 4 of these cards, but the pick is Coffee Break. Man, this could be a ridiculous game, guys. This could be such a ridiculous game. Consider Petting Zoo a first pick miner. Yeah, it's really good. Just 2 wood for 3 points at the end of the game in a situation where you're already getting a decent number of points because you have to set up a reasonable farm to hit that. Rip Straw Thatched Hut. I don't think I was gonna. I guess Straw Thatched Hut plus Bricklayer is a thing, but I didn't really seriously consider it. I just don't have enough grain. You need so many grain. Yeah, like I did see it there. The thing is, you need grain, and granary is not really enough, and I don't really think grocer is enough. Like, sure, I guess I could have taken grain a couple times, but then also I have to plow, and my riding plow won't be out in time. I don't know. Doesn't feel. I don't think it's what I wanted this game. Although with carpet, thing is, with carpet, then I could delay my rooms and still grow reasonably quickly. But the problem is, what are the odds that I can play Straw Thatch Hut, get enough food to eat those grain, or to make the rooms, get enough, and also have enough food that I don't need to eat the grain that I'm harvesting, and then also have time to take 3 sheep and play Zipper Maker or play Pen Builder. Like, that just seems like too much. Just seems like too much. So plan is couple games today. Yeah. So we're waiting to see what touldin passes us here. Baker's Oven came back. So I'm a little sad that nobody else seems to be playing a baking game. But I am very happy to take another minor improvement that triggers my charcoal burner and gives me yet another opportunity to rebuild stuff. So honestly, this game could go a couple different ways. I've got the simple fireplace cooking hearth upgrade line. I've got the clay oven, baker's oven, rebuying clay oven line. Eat a couple grain. I could go a couple different ways with this game. 8 viewers, what's my high? I'm not sure actually. Feel like we've been above 8 before. Game log I have to look at? Or no, it's play by play. First player is Montu, it looks like. Yeah, because nobody else has subtracted a food yet. So that means we come fourth. So we might have a 3 wood into granary open. 3 wood into granary and then play charcoal burner probably. Oh, I guess it might be Sebosch. We're third or fourth. We're one of those two. Yeah. Yeah, 3 wood into granary would be a fine open. Yeah, it looks like we're fourth. Montu's first, it looks like. Yeah, 3 wood. Yeah, 3 wood into granary would be an okay start. It's not the best. I would rather play the granary for clay and save a clay with bricklayer, but yeah, you're right. It could have been Sebosch because he had not made his last pick at the time. But when Sebosch made his last pick, then we knew it was going to be Montu. So we've got Montu starting out with Engineer. So Engineer sometimes likes playing the clay oven, especially if Montu took a card like Corn Scoop or Grain, the Grain card. We've got Sebosch coming out with Circus Manager. So Reedstone Food or 3 wood. It's very likely touldin takes Reedstone Food, so we get 3 wood. So I think this round is pretty likely to come out as we expected. Second action, start player, granary, and then probably first move needs to be occupation charcoal burner, especially if major minor comes round 2. But that depends. I do recommend to anyone watching, check out Maruska's extension. It makes it a lot easier to watch Agricola streams in particular. Oh, Montu start players Park Cemetery. That's annoying. Gives him a food. Well, I guess I don't mind plowing a stone as an action. Because having stone could be kind of nice. However, plowing a stone, 2 wood or 2 clay, could do one of the two. 2 clay, I guess, gets me the first fireplace. And then might give me time to play simple fireplace instead. Yeah. Do not understand my explanation. Don't they have to download the extension themselves? Maruska? Touldin just plowed. I need to rearrange the boards. The boards are not right. Whoops. Wow. Okay. I'm last still. 2 clay? 2 clay or 2 wood? I think I'm going to take... we'll take 2 wood here. No, 2 clay. Yeah, 2 clay seems okay. Go for that first fireplace. Passing 4 wood is sad, but that happens sometimes. Montu plays. Occupation storehouse keeper. Alright. So engineer plus storehouse keeper. Montu's certainly going to be building some ovens. Oh no, I was talking about the Twitch one. Maruska, don't people need to install the... I don't know. We're talking cross paths. I need to think about my move here. Sheep came out. Both occupation spaces are gone. No major minor, fortunately. Looks like I'm probably taking reedstone food here. Reedstone food into start player granary so that I can get my charcoal burner out before round 3 major minor. No, and while there's a great extension that Maruska made. It lets you click on the cards on screen and bring up the text like on your own bigger box. So it's really good if you come to a draft late and you can pick up in the middle of the game a lot easier. You can see what cards everyone else has played. Synergizer is extremely strong by touldin. So it wasn't Field Watchman, it was Synergizer. So that's why I didn't take Corn Scoop. Because he's going on Plow, he's not going on the other one. So Sebosch probably takes 2 reed here. And Sebosch is all ready to build the first room. No, Sebosch took... Oh, he had already taken the wood. I'm a move behind. Touldin just took 2 clay. All right. Well, this kind of sucks spending all my wood here, but I really need to get my occupations out before people start using major minor. So granary 8, 10, 12. There's major minor, and I go ahead and play charcoal burner. So it looks like storehouse minder is pretty unlikely to come into play. I guess it's still possible. It is still possible. I could also second action play pen builder. If touldin does not build a fireplace, I could play pen builder and then go for carpet. That looks like a pretty good line. I still also could take wood and play storehouse minder. I could also play bricklayer. I have a lot of different options actually. Ooh, Montu, this Park Cemetery has kind of killed touldin's Synergizer. I guess with engineer and storehouse keeper, he really wants to control the early game stone. That's the idea here. Okay, so I think I go for the pen builder here. And if touldin second action builds the fireplace, I just got to deal with it. If he does, then he has to first action take the sheep, or else I'll take the sheep. Because, yeah, I have no wood right now. I guess that's a factor, eh? I can't take the sheep with no wood. Should I just take wood here? Maybe I just take wood. Take 3 wood when I can. I could think about Pen Builder in round 4. We'll see what touldin does with his last move. Oh, I could have played the fireplace. Oh. I totally missed. I can just build the fireplace here. I want to build the fireplace. I don't even know what I was thinking. Three wood on the space. Oh, Field Doctor. Right, of course. We passed Field Doctor. We should have known that. Should have known that was coming. Sebosch plays. Juggler. Wow. Circus Manager plus Juggler. What an old school combo. Honestly, Juggler just really does not get played very much. Looks like Sebosch is setting himself up to double build. So if Family Growth is round 5, Sebosch will have an extremely good game. If Family Growth is later, then hopefully, you know, other like the stronger engines will have time, like Synergizer and Charcoal Burner. Montu played start player Stoneweir, by the way. So yeah, going last. 3 out of the 4 rounds of stage 1 is kind of painful, but I think we can get out of it. Yeah, I feel like the Field Doctor loses some of its worth when you have to first action plow a bunch of times. Certainly it's still a good card, but I feel like it loses some of its value. So I think touldin probably took that card, the extend your house if you have 4 scoring or 3 scoring categories, because he's probably thinking fields in both types of crops with Synergizer. It would make sense. Whoa, touldin just played River Mill. That is a card. I can take 4 wood here. I can take Reedstone Food. I can set myself up to breed the sheep. Four wood, Reedstone Food. I mean, there is that card. That one really annoying card out there. This sucks. This really sucks. Passing on good wood actions, but I think I have to do this. Play Pen Builder here. I don't want the start player bonfire to sweep my sheep. It sucks having to pass the 4 wood, especially because Sebosch might get it. Sebosch might have the opportunity, or well, touldin maybe start player 6 wood, get 6 wood. I guess there's still more actions to figure out what's happening. Touldin did start player, so no, it's not like anyone can start player unexpectedly and sweep the sheep. But touldin could play bonfire with his second move. The Lumen update. Does changing your status on the site break the extension? I've never noticed that. Sebosch plays Silo Builder. Great card. Means I'm very likely to get a fantastic wood action next round, which I'm quite pleased by. Yeah, I'm going to get a fantastic wood action. I'm either going to get 5 wood or 6 wood, so. Touldin plays Occupation Child Psychologist. I cannot believe it almost made its way back to me. That would have been such a slam dunk 5th pick. What are we doing here? My second action sheep grab should be safe. So if my second action sheep grab will be safe, then I can Reedstone Food here. Is it worth risking the sheep? It might not be worth risking the sheep. Reedstone Food seems like a fine move though. Then my next round 5 is take wood and then take the sheep. Yeah, you know what? I need to be able to hold 4 sheep, which I don't have enough wood for right now. Feed 4. So once I take 5 wood, then I will be able to hold 2 sheep. Changing it to manual labor. Sure. No problem. From yeah, I don't know what he got from Connoisseur. I think he did not get. He's saying no, I'll just play Silo Builder. Okay. Yeah, I know he was on the 2 wood space, but the thing is, if he got Reed from Connoisseur, then he doesn't get a wood from manual labor. That's my point. Sure. So now second action, grab the sheep. And make 2 pens so that I can hold 4 sheep for carpet at some point. So I'm really hoping family growth is round 7 now. In the event that family growth is round 7, I will have an extremely strong game. Extremely strong game. I wonder if Sebosch knows about Field Doctor. Gold medal for Fields. I'm pretty happy to see that considering I have Riding Plow. Touldin. 4 stables, 0 rooms. Madness. Absolute madness. Montu saying Touldin wasn't showing any Reed. He didn't build a room. He built 4 stables. That's funny. All right, getting the nice clay action would be really nice. But also playing Bricklayer would be good. Could also play... I don't quite have enough food for Grocer yet. I think I want to play Bricklayer first. Yeah, so Storehouse Minder is dead. Zipper Maker maybe, might not be dead. Baker's Oven might be dead. So that's a couple. That's 2 cards for Village Fool. So I just need to find one more, like a passing miner, for my. Actually, no. Village Fool wants me to throw 4 away, right? Yeah, wants me to throw 4. So 2 is fine for a 2-point Village Fool if I play it in round 12. Ideally, though, I want to swing for the 3rd point. Play your Field Doctor, Montu. Even though there's no pressure on family growth, I think probably if you don't play your Field Doctor, you're just opening yourself up to getting in big trouble. However, he does have Engineer, so the 5 clay is quite nice. Engineer, Storehouse Keeper, and Reedstone Food is a great action for him. So, yeah, I think I'd probably just play Field Doctor here. You play it safe. If you don't play Field Doctor, you're opening yourself up to getting in trouble. So Sebosch got both of the clay actions. It's a lot of clay. So Sebosch could be going for the clay rooms. Because if he builds stables with Silo Builder, builds 2 stables, gets 2 grain, then he could build 2 clay rooms for 2 clay, 1 food, 1 grain each. Now he needs a lot of food to make that work, but if he had some really good food engine, maybe, or maybe he builds 4 stables, gets 2 grain, 2 vegetables, eats the 2 vegetables, and then uses the grain to pay for 2 clay rooms. So I think what I do here is I first action play Bricklayer so that I can second action start player Simple Fireplace. If Sebosch slow plays the build a room space too much, then I get to jump in front of him. Yeah, I like that. touldin is also quite far away from building a room. I assume touldin is playing the build a room. He's got that card, the build a room if you have 4 points in 3 scoring categories. It's gotta be. I don't see how it could be anything else. touldin just took 1 grain instead of plowing. I guess that's saying he wants to plow with his second action. I guess that's what's happening there. Am I overthinking this? If I take wood, Sebosch is just going to build a room, grow round 7, round 8. This way... Maybe that's fine if he does that. I guess I want to give myself the opportunity to play carpet to jump in the growth queue. So taking 3 wood here seems fine. Yeah. Yeah. I don't really want a family growth until I have Bricklayer out, though. Because, yeah, I don't have a miner to play right now without Bricklayer. I guess I can always Bricklayer with my second move here. Because, yeah, I think touldin's going to plow with his second move. Montu plays Witch's Dance Ground on Family Growth. It's a pretty good... That's a good one. Especially when you've got Field Doctor in hand. You really want to occupy spaces. touldin plays Farm Overseer. Okay, yes. Yeah, so the 4 stables with Farm Overseer makes a lot of sense. And now is going to plow... and get +4 food. Nice. So the 4 food from farm overseer is going to feed his child psychologist. Looks good. 3 reed is available, but I think it's unlikely I'm going to get enough wood to double grow. So I'm pretty sure I play bricklayer here. And now I can start doing stuff like playing coffee break, play simple fireplace. Looks good. I think I want to get grocer out before I play coffee break. So I could think about playing coffee break next round. I also want to get village fool out, honestly, before coffee break. Because village fool in round 10 would interrupt coffee break at this point. So maybe I try to play grocer and village fool as quickly as possible. And then I can throw away zipper maker, storehouse minder, baker's oven. Start throwing cards away. What's Montu doing here? Possibly 4 clay, possibly 3 stone. Yeah, 3 stone with his engineer makes a lot of sense. Sebosch plays Whistle. Whistle's a nice card. Sebosch needs to pick up a bunch of food with his second action. I guess he's guessing that traveling player's circus manager will feed him. It's kind of risky. What happens if this gets blocked? He goes on fishing and eats 2 raw grain. That would be disastrous, but it would work. Yeah, it would be enough. Should I take wood and reed and wood and build 2 rooms? Doing that would let Sebosch grow again in round 8. Touldin's playing frame builder here. Okay, Touldin's got the clay straw thatch tut card. Definitely. So it's going to be 1 wood, 1 grain, 1 food rooms. So actually, Montu really killed him because he wanted to just plow every action early. That's crazy. That's yeah. I can jump in the family growth queue in round 8. But if I'm going to do that, I need to pick up 2 food here somehow. I could get 2 food from something like Reedstone Food. Room is not threatened at all. Is it possible for me? Yeah, so if I build a room this round, start player carpet round 8, then I could family growth with my second action round 8. Or I could just hold to play carpet on family growth in round 9 by building in round 8. And if I'm going to build in round 8, then I could think about double building. So I'd have 3 actions before I need to do a build action. So if I want to do that, what would my moves be? Take reed, take wood, take sheep, and then build 2 rooms? Taking the reed seems... you know what? The reed is not really that good. I could play grocer instead of taking the reed, because the grocer has a couple reed on it. But I won't be able to buy all of the grocer reed. Yeah, let's go for double build. Let's go for the double build. Although Touldin might take the 3 wood with his second move. But if he does, that's fine. Because I can get wood with simple fireplace. I can get wood from charcoal burner. I have other sources of getting wood. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Montu will build an improvement that I like with his second move. Pretty sure he's going to Reno and Stone Oven. Sebosch will take traveling players here. So yeah, touldin probably takes 3 wood. If touldin doesn't take 3 wood, I'll start player and get 6 wood next round. Oh, River Mill. Oh, I totally forgot. Sebosch can put the grain on the River Mill. I totally forgot about that. Of course. So yeah, his feeding is no problem at all. Ooh. touldin does that. Well, I think I start player here. Start player coffee break. It looks like it's going to be a couple rounds before Grocer comes out. Like Grocer maybe comes out in round 11. So coffee break for 4 seems solid here. And then if Montu passes me 6 wood, great. If he doesn't pass me 6 wood, no problem. I'll take 4 wood. Yeah, it seems okay. So touldin's got a couple grain sown. So touldin wants to get wood. touldin needs wood to play frame builder. touldin needs reed to reno with. Montu did take the 3 wood. Okay, that's fine. I need to feed 4. Feed 2H. So now I'll go ahead and take 4 wood here. So now I can build 2 rooms. So my ideal setup is 2 rooms round 9 and then grow round 9, round 10. So I want to take 3 sheep with my second move. The 3 sheep might get taken though by either of these 2 players with a bunch of stables, so might not happen. But the carpet doesn't really matter so much if I build in round 9, because round 9, round 10 growth are basically guaranteed. So if touldin does take the 3 sheep, then I don't really have to worry. Does touldin have any cards that give him clay? He would really like a card like the 4 clay card that gives you 2 points if you're in a clay room, whatever that's called. touldin plows again. Absolute madman. So Sebosch is a couple actions away from building. We're going to assume that touldin's a couple actions away from building. We're eating 2 sheep. Well, I guess I only have to eat 1 sheep here, actually, eh? Tile maker, yes, thank you. Put our animals like that. So now I'm ready to build 2 rooms around 9, grow around 9, round 10. Play simple fireplace on my round 9 family growth, play carpet on my round 10 family growth, or play riding plow. Both of which would be excellent. So kind of a sad charcoal burner game so far. Here's my first proc from someone else. Sebosch building the cooking hearth. I get a wood and a food. So I was saying it could be like a whole bunch of procs really early because I saw cards like Synergizer, but then the River Mill coming out says, hey, don't worry about making ovens. Just use the River Mill and save actions and give me points in the meanwhile. Montu building the well. So it looks like I am going to end up growing 4th. So time for the late bloomers to come out. just not 4th out of 4, it's 4th out of 3. Fruit tree here for Sebosch. Sebosch plays an Ock, or touldin plays an Ock. Let's see what Ock this is. Stable Architect. 4 stables on their farm receives 3 bonus points. Are we able to get that? It's going to be difficult considering we're double building here, but it's not impossible. I won't build any stables for now. Although building a stable would give me capacity to hold 2 breeding pairs of animals. So I could build 1 stable here. Thing is, if I build a stable, it's going to be basically impossible for me to riding plow on family growth round 10. And I think I want to play riding plow family growth round 10 because I want to set myself up to start player carpet round 12, get plow sow and family growth round 13. So yeah, that means riding plow round 10 for sure. So I think I don't build a stable. As much as it would be nice to be able to hold 2 breeding pairs, I want to set up my nice riding plow actions. So riding plow covers 6 spaces, and then I can do maybe 10 pastures, 10 wood for pastures, and then try for 4 stables to get the stable architect points. Yeah. Like playing stable architect is going to be more points. If I'm going to fence 8, if I compare fencing 8 to 4 stables, playing the stables is more points. Because you have -1, it's -2 relative to pastures, but it's +3 for stable architect, so it's 1 point better. However, your capacity for points beyond that is a little worsened because you don't have as much animal capacity. But I got pen builder, so ooh, this is fun. I really like this. Oh, very nice. Touldin plays flat hill. So I was wondering, how are you going to get the reed Touldin? But he doesn't need reed. He's got flat hill. Man, Montu really killed Touldin. So I'll go ahead and play simple fireplace here, plus wood F. Save clay, and then I can feed 3 and a sheep. Lumens late B. I know it's Lumen S, but that's the way I read it. Lumens late B. Touldin plays wheat farmer. All right. So now just straw thatched hut needs to get played. Unfortunately, Touldin doesn't get to grow until round 11. The child psychologist offsets that somewhat. The river mill offsets that somewhat. You know, he's gained actions from those cards, but Sebosch is going to start player forest pasture so that he can grab a pair of boar next round, it looks like. So yeah, grocer plus riding plow. So good. So good. Plus, so I have 2 extra reed, because grocer gives me 2 reed that I don't need. So I could build the basket maker's workshop. I could maybe, if I got a crazy amount of clay, think about building a 5th room. But that seems like it's not really worth it with carpet in hand. But I already have the reed, so it only cost me 4, no, it cost me 3 clay. So it's literally just getting 3 clay more than I would otherwise expect to. I could do that. I could think about doing that for sure. Seems like it's probably not worth it, but it's an option. Montu renos and plays Candy Room. All right, so here's kind of the linchpin for his storehouse keeper, is that now he gets to do Redstone Food every round and get a bonus point from it. Nice. So I assumed Sebosch was going to first action take the 2 boar. Yeah. Yeah, because touldin's able to take the boar as well. So I'm first action taking 4 wood. Touldin... Is touldin going to start player play his straw thatched roof here? I could almost take 6 clay ahead of 4 wood. So 6 clay is enough wood to build a clay room. Now it could also be the clay oven, which it looks like I'm going to have some excess grain, so building the clay oven seems like a good option as well. Man, touldin's continuing to pump out the synergizer actions. I guess he figures he'll set up build grow in round 11. So 4 wood is obviously great with stable architect. There's also 6 clay. 4 wood seems more valuable. I guess 5 clay is good enough for clay oven. Actually, I do have a clay on grocer, so 5 clay plus grocer is enough for the clay room still. I'd need a lot of food if I'm going to do that, to buy off all the grocer goods. But I want to buy off all the grocer goods anyways, so. Sebosch plays minor improvement dual field. Kind of sitting on start player a little bit. But he wouldn't mind sowing this round, it looks like. And he probably also predicted straw thatched hut, so maybe that dual field is protecting Sebosch from not going last next round. So there's the straw thatched hut as expected. So yeah, touldin gets to pay 1 wood, 1 grain, 1 food per clay room. Pretty good. So maybe he's going to go up to 6 clay rooms, potentially. The 6 clay is still available. So I should probably just take the 6 clay. And then last action, family growth, play riding plow. I guess I could family growth carpet, but I'm not getting on to build a room next round, am I? I guess it depends on if touldin is going to build next round. If touldin doesn't build next round, say touldin will probably do 3 rooms next round, right? I think that's reasonable. Touldin's not going to wait a whole round of growth just to get the 4th room, unless he's got some 6 room payoff card. Sebosch builds the pottery on Reno. Yeah, everyone's games are really chugging along quite nicely. I'm a little light on wood. I need a lot more wood than I have, but let's see. This is going pretty well. I mean, the free coffee break is great. The fact that Granary is going to basically max me on grain points on its own is kind of silly. Because usually you end up eating the first... Oh, excuse me. Usually you end up eating the first granary, first 1 or 2 granary grain, and then having to take more grain later. But obviously I haven't had to bake any grain yet, and I haven't thrown any grain on the river mill, so... Sebosch plays livestock expert. Oh, this is fun with forest pasture. He can hold as many boar as he likes. So I need wood. I need lots of wood. Lots and lots and lots of wood. Touldin should build a room and then family growth is my assumption. There's 4 stone available. 4 stone. I mean, I don't really need the 4 stone unless I'm going to do stuff like build the stone oven, which building the stone oven is pretty good for me. It triggers my charcoal burner. I saved the clay on it. Yeah, I should probably take 4 stone. Looks like a pretty good move for me. Although I would like to take the wood. Yeah, 3 rooms for touldin. So I could start player carpet. No, Montu start player clay path. Okay, so hopefully Montu and Sebosch don't start player again, so I can start player round 12, play carpet. I think that's my play here. And then round 3, well, I mean, I want to get on plow sow, but I don't have to get on plow sow until round 14, realistically. Like, plow sow round 14 is going to be a huge amount of points either way. I really just want to get a plow before I get on plow sow, because I'm going to be able to sow like 4 or 5 crops. So I think I probably am supposed to take 3 wood here. Yeah, I need as much wood as I can get. I guess Stable Architect makes going on the room space again more favorable, because it gives me another reason to go in. Yeah, you know what? I'll do that. Yeah, I'll build another room. So I could still start player carpet because I could then 4th action family growth in that round. So that would mean something like 1st action start player carpet, 2nd action plow, 3rd action build a room, 4th action family growth, play petting zoo, maybe play baker's oven. So that would mean I'd want more wood as well. I need a lot more wood, actually. Yeah, I kind of like the idea of building 4 stables in lieu of fencing until round 14. Like, I can leave fencing until round 14. Yeah. Maybe play Village Fool around 12. Maybe I don't play Village Fool. Maybe it's too late. It might not be worth it anymore. Montu builds the clay oven. That pleases me. Wonder if Montu has Scrounger. Whenever I see 1 clay, 1 reed, 1 stone, I'm always suspicious. Do you have Scrounger? Now, he does reedstone food a lot, so that's a way of getting 1 clay, 1 reed, 1 stone. What am I doing here? Probably renovating, but what's my 2nd action? Should I take the sheep? The 3 sheep helps me buy down the grocer. Maybe I just play grocer this round. So do this, but I save 2 clay. And I will bake 1 grain, I think. Or I could give points to touldin. I guess there's not really any advantage to... Well, I get 1... No, I have 1 free grain to bake. Yeah. Although I guess I could bake with Baker's Oven next round, so that might have been a mistake. Baker's Oven would get me 1 extra food next round. If I play Baker's Oven on Family Growth, for example. I'm not sure. Yeah, I could have gone a couple different ways there. I think I like the idea of playing Grocer here. Yeah, because you know what? Sebosch wants to build more stables. Montu wants to build stables. So I should be building my stables pretty quickly next round. Yes. So playing Grocer with my last move here seems reasonable. Although, if I play grocer here, I might not want to start player carpet next round. I might want to take a pair of animals. I don't know. I think I play grocer here. VR, need to put the resources up, I always forget. VR, clay, wood, VSGR, and remove coffee break. Six food, H to feed 8. So yeah, after I play carpet, I can eat all my sheep. Although I don't want to eat all my sheep. I want to eat down to 2. I want to keep the breeding pair for petting zoo. Montu probably plow sows. Yeah. Yeah, Montu really wanted family growth there. Really wanted family growth there. So plow sow was good for the rest of us. Not I. So Sebosch first action plows. So fortunately, Sebosch is the only person who really wants to plow. Touldin doesn't so much want to plow anymore. He's at 5. Same with Montu. So hopefully I can get on plow sow twice. That's sort of the hope. So I'm going to start player play carpet here. So I can get on plow sow next round. And that I can family growth this round as well. So I have one free move. That should probably be to take the boar if they come back. If the boar don't come back, then my free move could be something else. Sebosch is sort of okay. Sort of. I should show carpet. So if Touldin takes the 2 boar here, I have to think of another move. But otherwise, I think I take the 2 boar here. I want the 2 boar for my petting zoo. So Touldin takes the boar, no problem. Okay, probably just take the 4 sheep then. And the 4 sheep is 8 food, which I'll just buy all the stuff off of my grocer. Yeah, 8 food. Doesn't seem like 8 food can be bad. Okay, so I'm going to play Baker's Oven on Family Growth, I think is the play. I could rebuy the Stone Oven. I'm 1 stone short at the moment of getting a stone reno. So I could just pick up 1 more stone, or I can play the Stone Oven. Probably, since I'm leaving my fencing until late, I should save my stone and give myself the option to be able to reno fence. I think that's probably how I should play this. Sebosch might build a couple stables here to block me, potentially. It would delay my family growth 1 more round, and he wants to go back and build those stables anyways. No, Sebosch taking Reedstone food. Okay, cool. Yeah, 3 more Renos left in the game. Touldin is a couple actions away, although he does have Frame Builder, so Frame Builder does help quite a bit. So, Clay Room. Save 2 clay and 4 stables. Save 2 clay and build 4B. So when I sow, I will sow 2 grain and a vegetable. I want to start sowing my grains so that I can also bake them. Maybe I could even sow 3 grain. If I think I'm going to get plow sow in round 14, 3 grain might be the move. So I get to use family growth unblockably because of carpet. I'll announce Baker's Oven here. And I will bake one. And then here I plow sow. There we go. My farm should be good. Quite good. This is quite good. So yeah, so I can go back and build the stone oven. And it gets me a wood and a food. It triggers my charcoal burner. Getting wood would be nice. Montu's got a nice farm. He's gonna fence better than the rest of us. But if he does fence better than the rest of us, he is giving up on stable points. So that's a thing. His candy room seems kind of nice. I'm going to start player again. Plow sow is great for me, so go ahead and start player petting zoo. This basically announces that I'm giving up on fencing. So now getting both the other animal types are pretty valuable for me. Because this is right now, I'm probably only hitting the sheep, so it's probably just 2 wood for 2 points, but it's a start player action I wanted to do anyways, so I think it's probably fine. So I'll go ahead and take a cattle here. I guess I could Reedstone food. Leave myself the option of not rebuilding the stone oven. But I kind of want to pressure Sebosch and touldin's Renos. Like, if they want a Reno, if touldin wants to Reno, he needs to Reno this round. I can pressure it that way. Yeah. I think that makes sense. I needed to hit another field for gold medal as well. I forgot about that. So yeah, this is definitely the right play. It does mean that I'm kind of giving up on fencing, but I'm going to have a lot of points from other sources. A lot of points from other sources. The Basket Maker's Workshop is still available. So I could think about Reedstone Food. Reedstone Food threatens me to threatens that I'm going to Reno. And then if I don't Reno, I can Stone Oven Basket Maker's Workshop. No, Montu's building the Basket Maker's Workshop. All right, makes sense. Yeah, with that 6 clay available, makes a ton of sense. Yeah, Rivermill. There was another card similar to Rivermill, but it was, what was it called? Was it Pineapple Wall? Where it was, you play it, and then every player can you turn a clay into 2 food each harvest, and then you get a point for every 2 times that happens. That card, it put a lot of food into the game because turning clay into 2 food in the early game is usually pretty good. It's like a quite good effect, especially if you stage 1, stage 2. So it usually ended up being a bunch of points, but it also like helped your opponents quite a bit, often. Yeah, don't remember what happened to that card. That card must have got cut in one of the. Was it in G4-5 and it got cut? I don't remember. Hunger Wall. It's a check card? Okay. It was in one of the other playtest decks as well, I'm pretty sure. Do I pick up the boar here? The boar here is a 3-point move. Picking up the boar gives up on getting 2 boar next round, but it gives me the option to go back and do a 2-point boar move next round, so yeah, I think that seems fine. So I'm interested to see if Sebosch gets there on his wood. Like he only needs 1 more wood to 2 stables in fence 12. So we could see that. Oh, there we go. Also, he is stabling so that he can fence 12 and still get whistle income for the rest of the game. Although building the stable here seems weird. There's like no reason not to build it down here. Yeah. Because he can't plow a 6th field now. Unless he's going to do his fences over here and leave that spot open. He could do that, but just this space could be anything. It could be a room, but this space can only ever be a field if he fences along the side here. Touldin Family Growth play Animal Feed. Nice. That's going to be worth a couple points, assuming he gets a fencing action, which I'm sure he will. Touldin's very far away from renovating, so I could reno. I could reno or I could build the stone oven. Reno gives me the option of doing stuff like cooking hearth upgrade. I think it's probably unlikely that I'm going to get there on the fencing because Sebosch wants defense and Touldin wants defense. Reno fence seems good. Yeah, but Sebosch is going to reno fence, so I'm not going to get to. So I could take reedstone food here, or I could take 2 stone. Why would I take 2 stone? It would let me stone oven and joinery. But I can't get 2 major improvements next round. So I think I'm kind of running out of points here, actually. So I think the idea of I think I should go for reno major and go for the stone oven. So stone oven plus renovating. So that means I need to get 3 stone next round. So I can feed 10, breed my sheep, harvest these guys. And then 3 fields. So, like that. I'm at 10. I can now eat a grain for 2. Nah, I should just leave myself the option to eat a vegetable. 4, 5. Yeah. I'll leave myself the option to eat a vegetable in case I upgrade to a cooking hearth. Vegetable is 2 food anyways, which is the same as having 10 grains, so. Although the grain can go to the river mill. Yeah, maybe I should sow the grain. Yeah, river mill. Yeah, go like that. So I got 2 points from gold medal. I've got 1 point from carpet. I have at the moment petting zoo equal to 2 points. If I take a boar action, it's 3 points. I'm gonna need food. So I'm probably gonna end up having to eat a couple sheep. That seems likely. Touldin fences. So yeah, Sebosch is gonna reno fence. So if I take 3 stone here, that gets me the stone oven. So it's a 3-point move, so that I can now reno plus stone oven. Any other 4-point, 4-wood occupations out there? Not that I remember. Yeah, I think I'm more scared of Sebosch than touldin. Yeah, Montu doesn't really care about sowing here. Reno fence is a 4 or 5-point action. I mean, it is, but Sebosch is going to do it with this move. He actually played it a little risky. I could have reno fenced, but that might have been a king-making move. I would have had to do the math, and I didn't want to do that. I'm not sure who's winning, honestly. There's a lot of bonus points available. Well, not a lot, but there's river mill, there's gold medal. I guess we all hit the gold medal. So I'll do the 2-point boar move. So then next move is probably taking food, and then last move is reno stone oven. I get 3 points from the stable architect. So I'm going to play charcoal burner, play fireplace and simple fireplace, and not end up with a cooking hearth, and not having upgraded to cooking hearth once. That's probably a lost opportunity. Probably. The river mill actually was bad for well, it was good for my bricklayer, bad for my charcoal burner, because my charcoal burner wants other people to build the ovens. My bricklayer wants me to build the ovens. So yeah. It gave the other players ways to use their grain without building their own ovens. So I've probably been the slowest player in this game. This game's been pretty quick. Yeah, I have been the slowest player. I feel like I've had some difficult decisions. Like my game plan didn't end up where I thought it could have maybe been. I'm gonna end up with a very strong score though. You know, 5-room stone house. All of my miners are giving me a point except for riding plow. I'm going to have maxed crop points. Missing out on pastures is a downside, but, you know, I have no unused spaces. Yeah, Sebosch recognized he has no need to go on so big because nobody else wants to so big. I'll probably go back and take pottery with his last move, maybe. Touldin builds a fireplace. Wood F. And then I will reno, not family growth, reno, stone oven. Oh, I don't have to do it with this move. Oh yeah, I really don't have to do it with this move. I thought this was my last move. Whoops. Just take fishing, I guess. Or I could block Sebosch and take traveling players. Yeah, it's the same amount of food for me, I think, so do that. My petting zoo is 3 points. Sebosch plays Diligent Farmer. Yeah, he wants, so yeah, he wanted to play that on traveling players. Because yeah, I actually have to eat a sheep because I don't have room for the third boar if I breed sheep. So I'm eating a sheep and I'm eating 2 grain raw. And there we go, there's my 10 food. So I actually don't contribute to the river mill at all. Save C. I guess I get plus wood F. Seven food, sheep, raw grain. Oh, you know what? No, I can put something on my pen builder. Not eat. No, I don't want to eat a sheep. So I'll put a grain on river mill. So 6 food, G2 mill. And then I can put a wood on my pen builder. And then my sheep can breed and have room for the boar. There we go. So then I subtract this. I should end up with 9, 7. I need to subtract the grain. No, this is right. Sorry, this is right. 7, 9. Yeah, there we go. This is my final farm here. So I score 52 plus. 52 is a pretty good start. Plus 9. So 52 plus 9. 61. Big scoring game. So Montu 53, Sebosch 58. I think touldin also 58. And then I hit 61. Pretty good game. Yeah, I can't believe I hit 61 without building a single fence. That's pretty ridiculous. Pretty ridiculous. So yeah, 3-point petting zoo, 3 points from my 4 stables. That traveling players cost Sebosch 2 victory points. Yeah, because he ended up having to eat some crops, right? I guess I don't know for sure. This win is worth 2 wins. Yeah, pretty nice game. The fact that I got the boar, the second boar, is crazy. Yeah, I got donated 5 points. So 56 if nobody donates me any points. But to be fair, if Stable Architect doesn't get played, then I would fence instead of building 4 stables. Probably. Maybe not. Touldin says Montu took a bunch of points for me. Yeah, it certainly slowed Touldin's game down quite a bit. Yeah, so what else could have gone on in this game? I could have played Village Fool for 2 points if I find 1 extra action. But I mean, Charcoal Burner, Grocer, Bricklayer is just such a good combination. Just such a good combination. Having access to that early sheep was really good. Yeah. Yeah, pretty strong game. Let's take a quick look at the draft. And then we'll do another. 343270. So first pick Grocer, yeah. Child Psychologist at 4.8 though. Still not first picked. This card is really good, but Grocer's better. Then Charcoal Burner, pretty easy pick. Charcoal Burner's power is below Child Psychologist, which is crazy. Because you think Charcoal Burner's so good, but Child Psychologist is extremely strong. Village Fool here. This pack was pretty weak. Bricklayer was very good to get past. Very good to get past after Charcoal Burner. I took Zipper Maker. Miller didn't end up getting played. I thought that card would get played. Took Storehouse Minder. This pick didn't really matter. Then I got Riding Plow, which was really good. So I took Simple Fireplace here over Straw Thatched Hut. Straw Thatched Hut's power is quite high. I'm surprised by that. It was great for Touldin. It was a great card for Touldin. I don't think I can take it. Not over Simple Fireplace with Bricklayer and Charcoal Burner, but then Carpet here was quite good. Well, Carpet gave me, with Pen Builder, Carpet, yeah, it let me do a different path. It let me do the animal path. Because I was kind of thinking, oh, I'll go for crops. Can you imagine if I was trying for the crops at the same time as Montu is plowing and Touldin is plowing? I think that would have gone pretty badly. Granary is good. Petting Zoo is amazing. Coffee break, yeah. So you just look at all my cards. I have a ton of cards over power 3. Worked out pretty well. So, all right. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed this little video. If you have an Amazon Prime account, you get 1 free subscription for Twitch each month. And if you could use it on me, I'd appreciate that. I'm gonna do another game. So if you're watching on Twitch, just I'm gonna take the stream down, refresh in like a minute, and I'll be back up. So, and on YouTube, hope you guys enjoyed this little video, and we'll see you next time.